Welcome back, mortals. It is I, the Grim Roller, back once again to play Dungeons and Dragons, the Curse of Strahd, with my good friends Bard. Say hello, Bard.
Hello.
Coffee. Say hello, Coffee.
Hello, Coffee.
And Tips. Hey, say hello,
Heyo.
Tips. Heyo. Brilliant. All right, back into the game on a, thankfully, not a boiling hot evening, as the last few times we've been playing, it's been absolutely sweltering, but I'm in a nice temperature at the moment, so feeling good about the stream today. But for everyone who's already watching, welcome aboard, and it's time for the usual catch-up on what happened last time, should you have missed the exciting episodes inside the Watchter. It's weird, it's not Watchter. W-A-T-C-H. It's got the T after the C-H. It's very weird. But that's just how it's spelled. But yes, last time on Curse of Strahd, the team busted into the Watchter house because they wanted to get themselves an amulet from Nina, back from her memory that she lent it to the family. And this is an amulet of health. It's a very, very cool magic item that boosts your overall health of your character by setting your constitution to 19. And coming to the house, a very friendly old lady greeted them, the daughter of one of Nina's old friends, but she was also a firm believer in the cult of Strahd. So the team, quite rightly, decided to murder her. Also some of her staff as well, but they did that. They scared off the maid. They went upstairs and they killed the dying husband in his bed to get the amulet, which they now have. Though I think, Peregrine, you're still holding on to it, aren't you? Are you going to hand it over to Nina, or are you going to keep it for yourself? It's a good question.
I missed it. I'm holding on to what I was reading through the notes from last session on my end.
Yes. No, sorry, I was diving in there quite quickly. So the reason you came to the house is that there's an amulet of health that was lent to the family.
Yes.
And it was being used by the father, Nicola Watcher.
Who's like in the mid turning into a zombie.
Yes, and the amulet was the only thing that's holding back the infection.
Yeah.
So you took it off him and murdered him in his bed.
And laid him to rest.
Yes, sorry, I should have phrased that better. Laid him to rest for his sins. And you have the amulet, which you can now keep for yourself, a handout to a team member. It was originally Nina's.
I'd definitely give it to choose to do so with as she wishes.
Great. So Nina, if you wish to add that to your list of items, it's a very cool thing, but it will require to attune overnight, or at least on a long rest. But it will boost your health quite a lot, because I think you have the lowest health score at the moment of the team, and you'll have one of the highest after that.
So what's the item called? Like to search for it.
Amulet of Health.
Oh, okay.
So, if you can't find it, let me know, because it should be sharing inventory with you, but I can look it up. Yep, there it is. It's a rare, wondrous item. Let me know if you find it or not.
No, I found it.
Great. And there's a roll.
Forget that. I misclicked.
All good. But it does mean, that you're going to have to decide between certain items, because if you put this on, you've also got the DOS loot, which I recommend you tune to as well in your inventory. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see what things you can attune to. You can only have 3 things at a time. But at this point, I would probably recommend you attune to the DOS loot, because it's got very good magical powers for the next time you sleep, and also tune to that amulet of health.
Didn't we lose the dust loot?
No.
As we exited the tower? We didn't?
Yes.
Okay.
The castle. So all the money things that you took from the safes was taken away, but the DOS loot was just a lying around piece of junk in the building. At least that's what everyone thought it was, a piece of junk. When in fact, it was a rare DOS loot. So they didn't take that away from Nina. So you still have that. Other things that took place in the house. The group split up. So whilst Hidari went upstairs with Peregrine, the rest of the team went downstairs to the basement, and after a short fight, they found a secret cult room where a high priest was doing a dark, evil ritual in order to destroy, to murder a child's cancer. And they're using dark magic to help local people as part of kind of their sales pitch for getting people to join the Cult of Strahd. It comes with dental and healthcare. Free dental healthcare, by the way. So yes, that was something we witnessed. But Loon talked to the head priest and has got an arrangement that maybe in a week's time, if he's still around, that he can get an arm transplant from a dead orphan and get a new arm after losing the first one. So that's something that the cult. But I don't think any of you have mentioned to Peregrine that you found these cultists down in the basement, have you?
No, I swear Floki deliberately didn't want to tell Peregrine.
Yes, I think that makes sense, because otherwise he would probably be rushing down there to kill, like, the priest in there, just who are currently helping. Like, the next patient they had is an old woman with Alzheimer's that they are currently doing a spiritual ritual to, like, rebind her soul to her body, so it gets rid of the Alzheimer's that way. So yes,
I guess you guys are employing Peregrine, so you have no, like, obligation to tell him anything.
Yes, that is true. I was going to mention that tomorrow you'll have to start paying again, because you only paid for a week in advance with those coppers last time, so you're going to have to start paying again tomorrow. Yes, he's an employee, but he's got his own agenda. He hates anything to do with Strahd, with a vengeance, which leads us to our final position. We are back inside the top floor of the Watcher house, where they've opened the door to young Stella Watcher. This was shared before. This is a picture of her. At least this is a picture of how she looked in her prime. Right now, she does not look so well adjusted as this. Instead, she's in just like a long shirt soiled by sweat. She's cuffed the wall, and they've used kind of like the leather straps around her arms to try and hurt her less. But you can see that the flesh is rubbed raw for the amount of times that she's tried to pull against it, against the chains to escape her bed. She's currently in a deep fit at the moment where she is acting like a cat, just like hissing and meowing at you constantly, with brief times that her human voice comes through, even though it's screechy like a cat. She's like, "I'm a good kitty! I'm a good kitty!"
Fuck.
But this brings you back to the moment, as I think Nina wanted to talk to this young 16-year-old girl to decide if you guys wanted to help her or kill her. Please, tell me what you've decided.
I was gonna suggest sending her back to the name of that place, the first main town that we were in.
Barovia?
Yeah. To like what is now becoming the orphanage.
Oh,
Yes. In Ismark's, in the Arena.
But she's 16. That's pretty old to be in an orphanage.
You know, she is now also an orphan.
That's true.
She can help look after the younger kids.
I don't think she's
True.
helping
Well, yeah, I don't think she can do that.
Well, eventually.
the kids will be helping
Maybe.
her. She still has two brothers that are alive at the moment. Just to remind you, you got Nicola Jr. and Carl Watcher that are still alive.
Okay, the other option is that we... Hold on, let me see what spells I have. Massively deceive her into thinking that we are the saviors and we fought off the bandits that came and raided and murdered and plundered.
Like that.
And we...
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're saving you. Let's get you out of here, somewhere safe. And do we know where her brothers are?
Yes, they are
In the
staying-
tavern, or like in the inn where we were staying.
Okay, yeah,
Be
let's
able to
see if
in.
we can like get her back to them.
I mean, just as a sort of reminder, we've just murdered multiple people of the house. So if we do just stroll up to the brothers and are like, "Hey, we have your sister," and they're like, "Wait, but she's meant to
no,
be
I
at home
said
with my mom and dad."
we heard a kerfuffle in the house, and we are the saviors from the bandits.
Okay. I see. I guess, yeah, we've murdered everyone else, so there's no other witnesses.
Apart from
I can charm her.
Oh,
if
the
you'd like.
maids, but the maids have seen. We interacted with the maids as Fiona Watcher, right? Did they see any of you guys?
No, so this is Madalena, and there's also this woman, Amelitha. Both of them only saw you in the guise of Fiona Watcher, because when they left the house, the rest of the team were in the basement at the time. The only other witness to the murder is Ernest Larnack, who managed to
Oh yeah,
escape
he's
into the
disappeared
crowd.
into the crowd.
Yes, so he's the only witness to you actually doing the deed.
At his odds.
But otherwise, I mean, Floki agrees with this course of action. He thinks that a little insanity is no reason to, kill this girl. And if, she surely doesn't share in like the sins of her family, as she's not of like sane mind to have made those decisions.
No, she's constantly screeching stuff about like if she's a good kitty, the baronet will set her mind free, and like how if she's good enough kitty for everyone.
I think Loon has seen the sort of brainwashing and knows there might be a key word, but can't quite figure it out.
Could you do an Arcana check for me to see if you can work out the word?
Okay. Got +4 on Arcana.
Wow, 21.
Damn.
So very good. In fact, as you kind of wave your hand over trying to work out what might be the controlling keywords, you notice that like there's a particular kind of glow to her eyes as you kind of wave your hand over. And from your knowledge, because you also have a spell for hypnotism, and you realise that she's under the power of a very powerful hypnotism spell that's controlling her mind. And your knowledge of this level of powerful hypnotism, there's only one thing that can cure it, and that is greater restoration.
Holy shit. I have just the thing.
But do you currently have it on your list of?
That's what I'm checking.
To?
Oh my god, do I not?
What item? Is it a spell or there's an item that gives it to you,
It's
right?
an item that gives me greater restoration, but I'm not sure I've attuned to it.
No.
Oh dear.
Well, I mean, it just means it's like a day away from you being able to cast it.
That's true.
So we just need to keep this.
I'm not attuned to it. Oh fuck.
So it is that the item is the backup cross of Saint Andrel. This was given to you by the father of St. Andrew's Church inside Vallaki. He has the first cross, which has a spell called Greatest Restoration, which is like the ultimate restoration spell.
Yes, I can see that now.
So you have a choice: is you can either leave her here, have a come back after tonight, having attuned. You can have a kip right now, just go to sleep for like 6 hours in the house, and then you'll be able to cure her, or you can take her to the church where the priest can also cure her.
What do you guys
Or you
think?
can kill her, or you can just end her.
If we're not gonna kill her.
The thing that's holding her mind captive is magical in nature, yes?
Yes.
So I could cast Dispel Magic.
Unfortunately, it's not that kind of magic.
Okay.
Only it's the particular spell is called Mind Blank, and it can only be cured by Greater Restoration.
Okay.
Well, Peregrine will offer to keep watch. Like he'll forego the long rest, and he'll like assume the shape of Fiona Watcher in case anyone comes knocking, and he'll like wait in the ground floor.
Yep.
While everyone else takes a long rest. And then that way we can sort of try to cure her before we leave. You know, like I think it I mean, Peregrine thinks it would be good to like have a chat with her when she's sane of mind, while it's still within a controlled space. Like taking her out of the house, especially if she's still a little wackadoodle, feels like an unnecessary risk.
Understood. Okay, so yeah, you can travel downstairs. I can drag your character down there so you can stand by the door. Whilst the rest of you, you can. There are spare beds on this floor. You should have explored mode on, so you can know that there's a bed over here.
Have we explored the rest of this floor?
I believe so. I'd have to see if it kept your progress when you kind of looked around.
Yeah, I mean, I see the outline of the whole thing. I don't remember what's in this room and this room.
So the left room that you just pinged, that was the secret bookcase opened up to a treasure room, which you then
Right.
treasure.
Peregrine went in there. Yep.
Yes, and he took the treasure from there. The second room you pinged, which is just the right of it, that is a bedroom with the sign that see. That one has Carl Watcher's name written on the door, so it's Carl Watcher's old childhood bedroom, and the other one has Nikolai Jr.'s bedroom written on it.
Okay.
So those are two beds you can stay in. You could also kick the old man off his bed and sleep in the one the zombie was in, or you can find like a nice sofa or something to
Which is also the room presumably that Fiona Watcher was sleeping in. So she was sleeping next to the zombified body of her husband.
Yes, she was.
Nasty.
Yeah.
True love. Nasty true love.
Exactly. Smelled a bit.
Outrageous.
So she just just sleep next to like, a basically rotting corpse with just the top part being still vaguely human.
Okay, but if everyone agrees, then we'll do that. Peregrine will keep watch, and then everyone else can take a long rest.
Great.
Recover from the basement battle.
Yes, and it's quite useful
Very valiant.
for people in this world to like sleep during the day, if they wanted to like battle things at night. So I'm going to move your character down to the front door where you're basically standing guard. So you don't get the benefits of the long rest. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon at the moment. So by the time you've had 6 hours up, it'll be 7:30 in the evening. By the time that you'll wake up and can carry on. So would everyone but Peregrine like to do a long rest, please? And to tune to anything you want to tuned.
Ooh. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, how does a tuning work on Beyond?
You go to the item in the inventory, click on the little square next to it, and then you have to scroll all the way to the bottom of inventory, and there's like a little section called attunement.
No, I figured it out. I've done it.
Great. So this works for you. So you can turn the thing off if you want to have the DOS loot and your amulet of health on board. But yes, that will make you better. So I see you've got the cloak of protection's good, but I reckon the DOS loot's a better thing to attune to if you want to do that. Nina.
Okay.
Well, and didn't we put the cloak of protection on the puppy?
This is it. So Loon has a spare cloak of protection.
Yeah, I was gonna say we ended up with 2.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
So
I have Hittery twice in my mounts.
Yes, you do, but one of them's called Direwolf Puppy, and the other one's called Young Direwolf, which you can now switch between with a meal. So I've just got.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So do we have a spare cloak, or are they all in use?
Spare cloak. In fact, you've got 2 spare cloaks because Nina's not using hers, and Loon can put his onto the dog.
Okay. In that case. Wait, but Peregrine has one on.
Does he right
I
now?
might have just never taken mine off when I should have done.
Because you should only have 2.
Yeah, so I think Peregrine got given one back in like the castle, I believe.
Alright, so let's see. Maybe Loon took his off.
I did,
Yes.
because I tuned to something else,
That's it. So Loon gave
and I
you
think I
yours,
gave it to Peregrine.
and then so
I
Nina,
think.
if you're not using it anymore, move it to party inventory.
And Floki will put it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Good time to do a bit of fun maintenance on the character, getting you all tooled up.
Little housekeeping.
Little housekeeping, exactly that. But yes, you are now all tuned. During the night, we'll say night, the middle of the day, the only things that happened was the maids that you told to go before. One of them returned to check if everything was okay, and even though you only opened the door a crack, Peregrine, you managed to once again persuade her that everything was fine, and that she didn't need to come in. In fact, like, do you tell her to like come back tomorrow, or like take the week off? What's your kind of excuse for not to come back to the house? For a while?
I do tell her to take the week off, and that the sort of intruders gave me quite a fright, and I really just want to be spending one-on-one time with my family. That it doesn't quite feel proper to do that in front of the help, and so I'm giving everyone, all of the staff, sort of a week vacation, so I can have some family time.
So it's good. She accepts. She looks at you skeptically, but she's like, you know, she'll accept like a week's paid vacation, and she'll tell the other maid about this. She also says that Ernest Larnack, the man that witnessed everything, she says that she's seen Ernest hanging out by the church. So if you wanted to find him later, that's where he's at.
Okay.
Is there anything else you do? Because remember you put the bodies in the room with all the red wine. So if you wanted to drink some wine or collect some wine whilst you're waiting, you could do that.
I mean, sure, I'll take some wine. Does that transfer to like a ration or 2?
So I can focus being here. So you could find in the boxes that you can get like a wine skin and fill it up with wine. Just add that to your inventory.
You said we stored the bodies there, though, right?
In the boxes next to the red wine, yes, not in the red wine.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe Hidori could eat some of that.
Totally. You can all go and get some wine in the morning, or the same when you wake up. Is that what you guys decide to do?
Wine
Yeah.
for breakfast.
Well,
No,
it's 7:30
nightcap.
in the evening, so it's like not.
Oh, right. It's just we woke up
Perfect
in the
wine
evening.
time.
So you guys can add a wine, what's it called, wine bag to your thing.
Yeah.
Wine skin.
Yeah, but if we drink it straight away, then like we wouldn't be adding it to our inventory, right?
No, that's true. You don't have to do that. But is that what you guys decide to do?
That's what
Yeah.
Nor does.
Great.
Sure.
I feel like that turns a long sleep into a light sleep, though. Just ruins the long sleep.
You guys, you're heroes. You're you're better than normal people. So that's why you can just decide to go
Okay.
instantly to sleep inside a battlefield. It's just the power that you have. So no matter
Nice.
what. So yes, you guys all go down, have some wine. You do notice that the boxes next to the wine seem to be opened at the moment and empty. But you guys collected the wine, and yeah, it's all.
You
good.
mean open and empty, like someone's taken the corpses?
Pause.
Yes. The bodies are no longer
Rewind.
there.
Did Hidori eat the corpses?
Yeah, can we sort of investigate if there's any clues as to what happened to the corpses?
May I detect magic?
Yes. So let's move you all into that room. So this is like the girls are upstairs meowing away. I'll just move you guys all into this room. So this is the room that the boxes are in. Nina is sitting on one of the boxes right now. So if you'd like to roll for Arcana to see if something magical brought them away.
Wait, but isn't detect magic just a straight up spell?
There's also a spell for it. Yeah, you can cast that.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, please.
Okay.
Do I just have to roll?
No, you just have to click it and then cast the spell, and I'll say what happens.
Click. Oh.
So I think you're showing the description, but there's
Nothing else to
should
like
be to
roll
cast.
though.
I have to look. Yeah, there's nothing to roll. It just does it, and I say what happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just ticked one of the spell slots.
Great. It's great. So you've taken the spell slot. You detect a subtle amount of silence magic. It's like if someone cast a silent spell in the area recently, so that no sound could be heard. You also do notice that you left the doors and windows open after your fight, so it wasn't exactly that the place was particularly secure. So someone or something cast a silent spell, came in here, collected the bodies from the boxes, and has vanished. You can roll an investigation check if you wish to maybe look for other clues.
Would a perception work, or is it vision?
Perception to look out for things on the ground, and investigation to see if there's any kind of visible clues in the area.
So a 23 on perception.
23 perception. Okay, with a perception, you notice that there are some muddy footprints that come in, and the footprints you recognise because you know a lot of animals. That they are lion footprints.
Lion?
So not like wrong. Tiger footprints. Tiger footprints.
That changes everything.
Have we encountered a tiger before?
You've encountered a were-tiger before. If you remember back when you were in the
Yeah. In the coffin makers
house, yes, there was the were revolutionaries. It's the were people revolutionary alliance were there, and so it does look like they weren't on all fours. They're just tiger footprints coming into the place. There's a few scratches in the boxes where they got ripped open, and the bodies are just not there anymore.
Okay, fuck.
Isn't that good for us though? If they've taken the bodies, why is that bad?
Well, it does mean that they can parade Fiona Watcher's dead body around.
That's true.
I mean, I guess it does mean, we can know, we won't be found with the bodies. Someone else will, an aware person.
But we don't know when they were taken. For if you as if what's his name?
Peregrine?
Why have I forgotten his name? Peregrine.
Yeah.
Was seen as Mrs. Watcher since the bodies have been taken.
Yeah.
But how do they know that?
Yeah, I mean, no one knows that Peregrine is a shapeshifter.
No, but
anyway.
if someone's like, we found her dead body at midday, and then the maids are like, but we saw her at 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Tell me what it does in practical terms. It does mean that if we had wanted to keep up a charade of running the Watcher faction for a while, we'd now that might be thwarted if and when it is made publicly known that Fiona Watcher is dead, or at the very least we know that the Were revolutionaries know for a fact that Fiona Watcher is dead. So we wouldn't be able to trick them because they're also Strahd aligned.
Yeah.
But I guess it does mean we should stay in this house as little as possible, given that so we can go back up and try to cast greater restoration on the daughter and see what happens.
Yes, very much so.
Well,
Also, why does Floki have a pink star on him? What condition does he have for that?
Oh, it was the Bardic Inspiration, which would have like out by now.
expired. Yeah, so we can just remove that. Cool. Oh, sorry, no, killed you. There we go. Great. So you're back upstairs with the girl. She's tired herself out by screaming and pulling against the chains like for the last 6 hours, and she just kind of like growls at you, like does the kind of kitten thing where it's like kind of sounds at you. But yes, you.
I'm gonna cast. Sorry, just as a quick last housekeeping thing.
Yeah.
Casting aid on the other 3 people that are not Floki, so everyone can increase their hit points by 5. So not temporary HP, but
Ooh.
actually increase your maximum hit points.
Yes.
Oh. Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
Permanently.
Okay.
Write a number and it'll
No.
say a little plus.
No,
next to
no,
it.
till the for 8 hours.
For 3,
okay.
right?
8 hours. But you increase
3
it by
HP.
5 HP.
5
5
HP. Oh my
HP,
god.
yeah.
Okay.
And what's
Thank you.
Nina's health now? Let me just refresh the screens to see. So she's already got to 48, so you'd be at 53 health. That's pretty crazy. You've more than added 20 HP to what you would usually have at any one time.
Okay.
Wait, why?
Guys.
I only gave her 5.
I know, but she has the amulet as well, so she's getting
I
double.
see. Got it.
I have no spell slots. No spell slots.
No,
So-
you do, because you took a long rest.
Did I?
Yes.
When?
Just
Just
now.
now.
Just
That's
now.
how you tuned.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
everything back.
Oh shit! Killer, guys. I was gonna say. A long rest. Holy shit.
If anyone hasn't taken the long rest, welcome to now. Apart from Peregrine.
Yeah.
No,
but
yeah,
he didn't
no.
fight.
So all good. Okay. Yes. Do you wish to use your free once a day greater restoration?
Why aren't my slots restoring after a long rest?
You might
There's
have
a
clicked-
button I think you
Yeah.
need to do that like reset everything or
Oh, do I have to? Okay.
like when you click long rest.
I'll try it myself.
You might have to do it for me.
Yeah, I've
I
done actually refresh your screen and
Yeah.
it will have it. Yeah, I think it's because it gives you the option to do the 2014 rules or the 2024 rules, which we're on, and that gets you everything back. So you refresh it.
I don't have any. I don't have anything back.
Really? Because
Yeah, no.
my slots show that you're all white on your slots now, so you should have everything.
Oh, I'm stupid. Yep. Sorry, I thought they'd be red. I'm
Yeah,
an
it's
idiot. Okay.
Red reduced. Okay, it's all.
They're
good.
rollback,
This
baby.
This is a UI question, so yes, I understand.
It's a Finn being stupid problem.
So, do you wish to cast your Greater Restoration, or do you wish to just slit her throat?
No. Greater restoration, of
Greater
course.
Restoration, of course. So you place your
With
hand
my
upon her, and with your right hand, you whisper a prayer to the Morning Lord. And as you do that, you feel like a sudden kind of like electric shock through your hand that seems to penetrate deep within her and repairs her brain. And you can kind of see it in her eyes, the kind of that glow that was there kind of disappears. The eyes come back into focus, and she's like, hello? Who are you people? Peregrine, are you still looking like her mother, or are you transformed back into yourself?
Peregrine is gonna actually be right outside the room,
Okay.
listening in, but not like he's gonna leave it to the others. It's sort of clear that he's not super keen on this, and in fact, if anyone happens to like peer outside, he's carving a sun shape on the wooden floor, and he's lit a candle, and you hear him murmuring to himself, but it's not clear from within the room what it is that he's saying.
Perfect. Yes. So who wishes to address Stella first? Maybe Nina.
Yeah, I can. If no one else cares to.
Oh,
Little child, you are
yes.
safe now. You are
Oh.
no longer insane.
Thank you. Could you unlock these restraints? My arms hurt terribly. So.
Sure. Men? Boys?
Nina,
It
I'm not
is-
sure that's such a good idea.
Do explain.
We don't know anything about this girl. She could be dangerous.
She was, I understand, but this appears to be my room. But I don't believe I had these restraints when I was last here. It's been, I don't know, like a days. I should thank you though, and I'm sure my parents will reward you generously for saving me. You see, some time ago, the baronet, the son of the burgomaster, he approached me saying that his cats were sick, and asked me to come to his house. And my mother always told me to be wary of the Vlakoviches, but I can't help. I love cats, and I came over to help when the Baron, his wife, and his son, they locked the door. They wouldn't let me leave. They were demanding that I marry the Baronet. But I refused. And so they kept me in the house, and I tried to escape several times, but then eventually the Baronet, he told me a secret. He told me that in secret he'd been working on a magic circle that he found. A teleportation circle that would have coordinates outside of Barovia, a way to escape this land. And he said if I was good and I stayed with him and helped him with the spell, that he would take me with him when he would leave Barovia. But I was too scared to try it myself, the spell, and so the Baronet he brought one of his maids in to show that it was safe. But when he cast the spell, the only thing that teleported was her bones.
God.
Oh.
I was horrified, and I wouldn't stop screaming, and that's when it happened. That's when the Baronet he cast some sort of spell on me. He told me that I needed to be a good kitty and stay quiet, but he wasn't very good at the spells. I just went kind of a little crazy, and that's all I remember until now.
Well, at least we have been your saviors and cured you from the horrors of thinking you're a cat. We won't require any payment this time, just your kind words in the future. As you see, we are humble travelers doing good deeds here and there to earn some coin in our quest to save everyone from this trapped world. So yes, please spread word of our good deeds.
You are truly the greatest of heroes. I will gladly spread word of your good deeds. Thank you for helping me. And if you could just take these restraints off now, I would much appreciate it. I'm quite well, thank you.
Of course.
No.
Boys?
Nope.
At this, you hear louder prayers from outside of the hallway, and Peregrine has sort of etched this sun into the tiles, and he's been praying to the Morning Lord. He's, sort of not metagamey, but he's cast augury, and he's asking the flame of this candle that he sort of plopped in the middle of the sun whether mercy means like preserving this sort of girl's broken life or ending her suffering. And I'm wondering whether he gets a sort of positive note, a neutral note, a bad note, or an indifferent note about whether killing her is the right thing to do.
So that's your exact question, is like, should I kill this girl?
Is killing her the right course of action? He's asking the Morning Lord. Is it sort of the righteous course of action?
Can you roll a religion?
No, there's
check
no
for me?
roll. It's
I know, but I'm asking. for
okay.
me.
Yep. A 17, but I'll use a luck roll to see if I can boost it even higher. Nope. So a 17.
A 17 is good enough for this. You realise two things. One is you are filled with a sense of woe at the idea of killing this girl.
Yeah.
That is the first thing you sense. The other thing you sense is the being that answered you was not the Morning Lord. It was the Night Mother.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. This sort of chills
Not the Night Man.
Peregrine.
Fighter of the Day Man.
Yeah. the night Mother and the Morning Lord.
Okay.
Yeah. So that.
And do I don't know if I would get this from the religion check or not. Is the Night Mother sort of an antithetical figure to the Morning Lord in sort of morality and symbolism, or is she just one more god of this pantheon? You know, like, is it sort of like the devil to God, or is it more like a Hera to a Zeus? It's just like another god in the pantheon.
More like another god in the pantheon. The Night Mother, she is the protector of two things. She's the protector of travelers at night, and she's also a traveler, a protector of night creatures. So, kind of werewolves, vampires, other kind of monstrous kind of beings. They are the ones that pray to the Night Mother. But also regular humans will also pray to her if they're having to travel at night, and they'll pray to the Morning Lord during the day.
Okay.
You've won.
Yeah, it's like, it's like the Morning Lord has protection and control the most strongest during the day, so you want to be on the Night Mother's good side at night. The other main deity of this land that still touches it is the Lady of Ravens. She is the god of death. So again, it's a neutral thing. You want to pray to her so that she stays away from you, but close to your enemies. That's the sort of way it usually goes.
Is there any linked symbolism to, assuming we know, to the were ravens, or is it sort of like a chance that ravens are ravens and she's called the Lady of Ravens?
That's very interesting. I think Peregrine would be the best one to roll a religion check to see if he's learned anything, because he's been in this land for longer than the rest.
A 13.
And would you like to take a bardic inspiration from Nina, or re-roll it with your luck?
Oh yeah. If Nina, if you would knit me a little pin to put on my lapel and give me a little bit of inspiration, wouldn't be lovely.
Knit you a pin?
Just,
like a little.
I can knit you a badge.
A little badge, yeah.
Yeah, I can't knit a pin.
Stick a pin in his collar.
But yeah, I'll make you a little crest if that's what you want.
Please. And is that D8 or a D6?
It's a 1d8. That's one of her.
Oh, max.
8. Great. So with
21.
21. Yes. The from what you've heard about, the were ravens are almost mythical people. They're talked about as in dark angelic beings that save people at their darkest hours, like children lost in the woods. It'll be a were raven that swoops down, rescues them, brings them back to their family, and when they do, they usually whisper a prayer to the Lady of Ravens to wish her to stay far away from this child, for instance, or to wish for the death of a criminal that got away.
Okay.
So they are very much in the favour of the Lady of Ravens.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of lore you've discovered.
Where were they when Loon got lost in the woods? It's fucking bullshit.
You were praying to the wrong deity.
Yeah,
God damn it.
you're learning that. You've discovered the Morning Lord. You've got 2 crosses of the Morning Lord now. One's a special Satan one. Yes, there are other
True.
religions to find in this world.
And sorry, and for my notes, the Night Mother, right, is her name?
Yes, Night Mother.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Okay, great. Well, he's sort of shaken by this, but he sort of like the gods have said that killing this girl is not the right thing, so he'll tentatively sort of enter the room, but he's silent about this. He's still a little conflicted.
Sounds good. Sounds good. You could do something like, if you're worried about releasing her and that she might walk out and find things too quickly, you could hand her like a butter knife, something that she could eventually cut away free from. That would take some time.
I mean, Peregrine's gonna stay out of this. I feel like this is Nina and Loon's sort of decision to make.
Yes.
Loon? Your input
I'm
first?
looking at my spells. You go ahead and think. I'm gonna save this girl. I don't want her to die.
I feel like we can
It's up to you.
save
I mean,
her.
You can clean up all kind of like, possible witnesses.
I vote try and save, personally.
Me too. Hand up.
Do you guys want to ask her about her view on Strahd? See sort of what her alignment is?
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah.
beside the point? I
Feel
mean,
free
she
to
is like a child.
Ask her. It might be relevant.
Hope you get to know.
So yeah, if you ask her, then I'll just jump ahead and say that you talk about Strahd. When you mention his name, you notice her kind of face kind of crinkle up, and she's just like, Strahd, he's so last year. My mother is obsessed with him, but I don't think he's that great. He's just a pompous old man that comes in talking about stupid old stories from his past. He's such a bore.
Oh, old man? Isn't he forever?
Forever. I've heard enough of his stories. He's barely 444 years old. I mean, from what I gather, for like even some of the elves that live in these lands, they're much older than that. He thinks it's so, big and important. Oh, I've lived forever. Oh, I've done everything. I'm so bored now. There's nothing new to do. Blah 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 blah. Well, the elves. I've met an elf that was over 800 years old, and they were still loving life. So I think it's all about him, really.
What elf? What elf was this?
Oh,
800 years?
Yes, there's some elves that live in a Vistani camp just south of town. The elves are very nice people, but I don't like the Vistani. They're a bit mean. I only ever go visiting them with my parents, and yes, I think if I wasn't with them, they'd probably rob me.
You're tied up to your bed. When did you get a chance to see these people?
I've not always been tied to this bed. These cuffs. I mean, I would like you to let me go, but these cuffs are kind of new. I mean, like before that, my mother is a very influential figure, and she spends a lot of time negotiating with the Vistani when they've been stepping out of bounds and causing a bit of mischief in town. She'll be the one to go in and have a chat with them.
I'm sure she's a lovely lady.
Oh,
But
she's the best, but she's annoyingly good. She's just so into charity and helping people. It makes me sick, honestly.
annoying.
Sometimes I just wish you would die.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad you think so. And you were meowing like a cat just now.
Was
What's that about?
Well, it's
Yes.
just like, I thought sorry, my brain's still befuddled. I was cast by a spell by the Baronet to make me think I was a cat, and I think that's what it is. I think he did that because he knew I like cats so much. I mean, I've got my cats in the house right now, and I do love them so much. They're my precious little children.
That's good.
Yes, I don't know.
They're
what I'd
all
do without
fine.
them.
They're good. Anyone else?
Floki will say, it sounds like, you're looking maybe for a change, an opportunity to spread your wings and fly and figure out who you are away from your family. We're actually heading over to Barovia in just a couple days. Would you want to come with us?
Oh, that sounds lovely. I mean, they're such great heroes. It'd be quite nice and safe to travel with you. Yes, and I'm sure my parents would appreciate it too. Though my father is very sick, it might be a bit hard to make him travel at the moment. But apparently, my mum says that he'll be cured any day now.
Well, if you are interested, the day we leave, we'll leave a handkerchief tied to the tree outside your house. Meet us at the town exit.
Oh, we definitely
You
will,
can come with us.
and I'll speak to my brothers as well. They're not the best fans of my parents either. Honestly, they might like a bit of change of company too. It might stop them drinking all day, you know.
Have you told her, or is this the opportunity to tell her, like, break to her, that we found, we were walking by when we heard the commotion, saw, the house had been broken into, and that, like, we saw blood, but we didn't find any bodies, so we don't know exactly what happened, but, we were just trying to be, like, merciful in giving her an out.
Is that what you say?
I mean, it was Lynn's plan, it was Nina's plan, so just checking with her if she's fine with that narrative.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, so we sort of gently as possible break that to her, assuming all of the bodies have sort of gone missing.
Apart from the dead father is still in the other room in the bed. So it's just the dad's body is still remaining.
Yeah, but he was like zombie sort of on the way out anyway.
He
Oh,
was.
can I stitch a fake amulet and then just trying to see if I can make it a little more real. For mirror image, I have to see it, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can look at your amulet.
Yeah, but it's not gonna work. Like the illusion won't stay there once I'm gone.
No, it would vanish shortly after.
Yeah, I'll just knit a fake amulet to put on the husband corpse.
Your knitting skills are just fantastic. The fact that you can make thick wool look like solid metal is just amazing.
And then I'm satisfied to leave.
Yeah, so you can pay respects on the way out. If you want to bring her over to her father and help her pay respects as you're leaving, we can do that. We can just roleplay, just skip time, and just say that's what you did, and yep. So you take her to the room. You've quickly slipped the amulet into his thing. You can see Stella becomes very upset seeing a dead father. She goes like, I knew Strahd was lying and he could come up with a cure. He said the amulet would protect him, but obviously that was a lie. I hate that man. And you're saying that that the guards and my mother are missing as well. I mean, I hope she's okay, but it seems those body-changing ruffians that came in here and killed everyone, including my cats. It's a true travesty. Maybe it is a good time for me to leave the town.
It was a were-tiger, by the little we could see, running away back into the woods. Left a trail of blood, unfortunately.
Ah, the were-tigers, yes. I mean, I know that the were people have been at war with Strahd for quite some time. It's It seems that they've struck against my mother because they knew that she was Strahd's friend. I hate those were creatures, and I hate the Valachi family. They did nothing to help protect my mother and the other people of this town. Curse this place. Curse this place to the nine hells.
Well, make your preparations, and like I said, we'll leave a handkerchief tied to the tree outside the house when we're gonna leave.
I will do.
The offer's open.
I'll fetch my brothers and we'll lay my father to rest and the cats as well, and we'll make sure that we have everything ready for a journey ahead. Thank you, adventurers. You've truly done me a great service.
So with that, I think unless I'm forgetting, the sort of other quests we have open are going to the burgomaster's place. We're hoping to get access to his library to try and decode Strahd's journal, which might help us defeat Strahd. We've also heard rumors of the wizard that Peregrine fought with, sort of a rebellion a year ago.
Yep.
And he's nearby. And then we also need to go and acquire the wagon, the broken wagon, and repair it and head out.
Yes.
So do you guys want to go to the burgomaster?
So we definitely need to do the wagon before the time runs out, right? That's
But we still have 6 days. Is that right?
Yeah.
10 days to get there, but it's going to take a day and a half of travel at the fastest. So you've got kind of 8 days, really.
Yeah. And we should try to leave with time, right? We shouldn't, because who knows what'll happen. But
yeah,
it feels like it's still safe to go about town and do things.
But seeing the Burgomaster's library is one of the tarot cards that we were dealt, right? To work out the Book of Strahd.
The tarot card said that Strahd's that the notebook would give us a clue about how Strahd would be defeated. But we can't read the notebook because it's in Old Common, and none of us speak Old Common. So it's sort of.
But the Burgomaster's library, is that a chance to unravel that?
There's tomes of sort of Rosetta Stone type things that'll help us sort of understand what this journal says, which should give us information about how to defeat Strahd.
Yes.
I mean, that feels really important.
If you look at the tone of the Strahd book, that's interesting. Sorry, I had some notes in there, but they didn't say. Yes, the book is written in Old Common. It's kind of like when you try to read a Shakespearean play, where a lot of the words have changed, but there's some relation, but it's still making it very difficult to kind of read the book. There's also a section at the end which seems to be written in code, which you can't read at all. So going to the Burgomaster and seeing if there's a dictionary to help you there would be a wise thing, because he would have the best books to help with this sort of thing. And I've moved you to the world map because you've left the building now. It would be over here is the Burgomaster if you want to travel. And see him.
So if you want on the way there, I don't know if we need to roleplay it or we can just sort of add it to our inventory. Maybe we can stop by the food by Fitzgerald's and buy some rations for the trip ahead.
Good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wise. Okay, let's move ourselves to Fitzgerald's. Where did I put that? So many maps, so many places in this town. There we are. Okay, and place party here. Bam. This would also be a good opportunity, Lou, if you did want to get your dog to go up, so you can have a look at him at his kind of full height. You'll get some spare meals here if you're wishing to do that.
Oh, I don't know whether I want to do that preemptively.
It's up to you. So you can keep him as he is. Keep him nice and small and easy to carry.
I don't know, like easy to carry and sneak in might be a good idea.
Mm.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, he's in stealth mode at the moment.
Yeah.
So you guys arrive outside of Fitzgerald's, and the door opens up, and a rather bored-looking man comes out. But as soon as he steps outside, he quickly remembers to put on like a very fake smile. There's other people that are kind of further away at this point, so it's a bit quieter on the street. But that festival thing is still going on, and he's like, "Hello, distinguished guests. I am Fritz. Welcome to Fitzgerald's Emporium of Food. Come inside, where you will have a delightful time exploring all the greatest foods of the valley. Please check out our child menu for your children or small people. Thank you very much." And then he walks back in.
Ooh,
Look,
delightful.
Floki sort of pushes Loon forward. He's still wearing the rave T-shirt. And he's probably the most smiley out of the group.
Loon kind of looks back and is like, "You'll get the child's menu too. Come on." And, like walks forwards.
All right, please explore. In fact, I'll turn on exploration mode so you can save. Oh, it's already on. Good. So you can see what the world looks like. Please, ladies and gentlemen, take a seat, and I'll be right there with your orders.
I'll have a little look around the
Oh, wait.
place, see what's on offer.
Yes, so foods on offer. You have blood sausage and mash at the very top. That's their signature meal. There's the sausage mac, which is a blood sausage in a burger bun. They also have the vegetarians mash and carrots, which looks like the same sort of potato sausage and mash, but it's carrot instead of sausage. You also have the kids' meals, which is exactly like the same as the adults' meals, but just smaller, and were 3 times the cost.
What the fuck?
Do they come with a toy?
They do come with a toy. They come with a little toy with the words "It's no fun" and "Is no blinksy" on it. It's very
Ooh.
The 4 child
Yes, please.
meals, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That's, oh my god, I'm getting such deja vu for the first tavern we're in where Strahd introduced us and he had the
Yes.
blood sausage, you know?
Strahd also enjoys the Fitzgerald's blood sausage.
Yeah.
Where he drained the blood straight from the sausage.
Good.
Hell yeah, he did.
Jesus.
So the man carries on with the menu, and eventually he comes back, and I'll just pop these into existence now. Change layer to token. There we go, and let's just have them pop to each person. Got one there, and he goes over and like gives you all of those meals to you, and he also goes, "Oh, that's a nice little puppy you got there," and he gives him a spare sausage as well on the floor and a little bowl for the dog to eat for free. Seems the guy likes dogs.
Oh,
And
he's a good little puppy.
he is. So you get the full set of the toys that come with the meal. So there's basically it's a 4-parted set, so it's perfect. One of the toys for the Blinksy is a little guillotine. It's all kind of like made out of kind of wood with sharp bits of wood. And then you have 3 dolls, which all show like a grumpy man, a grumpy woman, and a grumpy kid, like a boy or girl. But you've got like interchangeable clothes for them, and their heads are held on by magnets. So when you put them into the guillotine and you drop the little wooden guillotine down, it chops off their heads.
Ooh, exciting.
That's delightful.
So I don't know if you want to add that to your shared inventory, but those are the kids' toys you get, the full set.
I'll add it.
Nice.
Brilliant. So that is your meals for today, so you don't have to worry about expending rations. But if you want to buy any takeout bags, he has some kind of dried sausage that you can buy, and it's like one of those like German rings where it's like a ring of sausages. It's enough for like a ration each. So the kids' meals, those were 3 silvers for that.
Okay.
And it's a silver.
Wait, hold on.
Yep.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Could I buy 3 rations for my dog, and could we have it as a package? Do we get a discount if we have it as a package?
He looks and he goes, just because the little mark, I'll let you take 25% off.
Nice. So how much does that all come to?
So you're paying collectively, or are you paying individually?
From
Collectively.
the party
Thanks.
party inventory.
Okay, so let's see. That's so it's 1 gold, 2 silvers for the meal together. And then how many did you want to buy extra?
4, please.
Okay, and each of them is another silver, so that brings it. But then you got 25% off. So that is 1.5 gold, please. Unless you want to buy any more.
No, that's perfect. Thank you.
1.5 gold. All right. Who wants to delete that from their thing? Let me know.
I can do that.
Okay.
Gold. And how many silver pieces? It's 0.5.
So you could. I don't think you have silver pieces. I changed the world so that you have different ones. So you have copper instead. So you can take off 150 copper out of your massive amounts of copper you got on you, and that would cover it.
God, it's so confusing.
Yeah. Just
1 gold piece and how many copper?
And 50 copper.
Oh, just 50.
50. Okay.
Yeah.
Remove. Nice.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for coming to Fitzgerald. Once again, I'm Fritz, and if you do come again with the little puppy, and he gives him a little scratch behind the ear, once again, I'll give you 25% off. I do love puppies. Oh, I do love puppies. Oh, I love puppies.
He'll be eating you next time.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will.
No, he will be though. He'll be eating you.
So seriously, I mean, I don't love puppies that much. Well, have a good day, sirs, and spread the word amongst your friends. Fitzgerald's, where the fun never stops. All right.
Great.
Did I see where he got the Blinksies from when he, I assume he, bagged up our meals and then got the,
do you
toys
wish to
out?
steal some of his more of his Blinksy toys?
I'm just asking if I saw where he got them from.
Yes.
I don't know why you're jumping to conclusions.
Wow, classic Theo. Classic.
Classic.
You mean Grim? Grim's my real name. Yes. So that where I was just pinging there is the cupboard where he was storing the extra Blinksy toys.
Okay, so I did see that. Okay.
Yeah, from your position.
Mental note made.
Great. All right.
On our way out of the shop, do I see any children?
You do see some children further down the street. In fact, that's a great place for us to lead you to next, because as you leave, you do know that today was, and supposedly, the last day of the festival. Which, as you kind of move a little bit further, you see some kids. You end up at the city square, which I'm just finding now. Where did I put it? So many environments. Town square. There we are. Move ribbon there, and place party. Bing. There you are. You guys arrive at the square, where just as you're arriving, there's still lots of people playing musical instruments and stuff. Let's change the music, in fact, to better fit this.
And sorry, how many rations did we each get?
So you only
I think it was just one each, wasn't it?
Yeah, one each. But if you want to buy more, we can retroactively remove more money.
My Peregrine is solid, but I think so. Oh, never mind. No, we're good. One is good.
I haven't I'm not been on top of that, but like the amount of slugs and like slimy millipede creatures that we've killed, I feel like Luna's eaten those as we've gone along.
Yes, you've been collecting bits of monster flesh and things, but I've been keeping an eye of your rations, respectively. So, so the rations you have are the amount that you currently have.
Okay.
That's better. So you got some peeps of this bit of music here. You got people playing music in the town. They're all walking along, playing music. Lots of celebrations happening. You can see that there are various stalls around the place. Where I'm just kind of pinging you about. So there's food stalls and kind of various kind of like spin, those paper spinning wheel things that blow the wind. Various other kind of confectionery. You got over here. You got someone who's selling balloons made out of giant toad stomachs, and they just kind of they get filled up with kind of like methane gas, and they kind of float a bit. And over...
just told me the world is gonna roll me.
Hell yeah!
Perfect. And then you also got a woman who's offering to do like a tarot card reading or read your palms, all the kind of like traditional things you see on these sort of festival days when they're going to do like some sort of fake reading of your future. But yes, I see Nina's already rushed over to one of the stalls. This is one of the food stalls you've rushed to, where they're selling a frog on a stick. So this is where they capture frogs, they stick a stick through them, they cover them with hundreds of thousands kind of confectioneries, so they're nice and sweet on the outside. So they're crunchy on the outside and nice and chewy on the inside, and then they kind of fry them over some fires. If you want to buy them, that would be 5 coppers each.
Okay, yeah, I'll get 10 of those and hand them out to the kids.
Great. So 10 of those, that would be 50 coppers. And you can already see that there is a child over here, and there's a few other kind of children around the place. There's a child there, there's another child over here, and there's 3 children standing on a bench over here, and all of these children are throwing mud and stones at the people that are on these things that, I forgot what they're called.
Stocks.
Stocks, yeah, stocks. That these 5 people were arrested by the local sheriff for not smiling enough, and as punishment for a day, they are put in the stocks where people get to ridicule them and throw stones and curse words at them for having brought unhappiness to the village, which is preventing, of course, from the village and town from moving on to a better dimension. So the kids quite enjoy coming down there and throwing stones at them. You can see that this woman over here, she's got a big bloody cut on her forehead where like a stone has hit her and she's starting to bleed a lot. You also have the kids here who these are like some homeless kids that like they just can't smile anymore. They've lost the ability to smile, and they're just covered in bruises and cuts. And just left in a pretty bad state.
Oh, but he's got a mullet, so we're fine.
Yeah. So, well,
nice.
That's a girl, by the way. She's just a bit of an ugly girl.
Yeah.
And then this guy.
I don't jump to conclusions.
He's screaming and shouting, like, how dare you do this to me? Don't you know who I am? This guy has kind of accepted his fate, and he's just looking down and glum. And this woman is crying a lot, which is causing her to be shouted at by the local guard here, who is saying, stop crying. If you keep crying for another hour, you'll get one more day on the stocks. And that
is he smiling?
Yeah, you can see.
He's smiling.
Look at that. Look at that.
He's half smiling. Come on.
The other half is like gone completely slack. He's been smiling for so long, he's got atrophy in his
Strahd.
face.
God damn.
By the way, I just looked it up. Pillory is where you're held by your head and wrists, and the stocks is when you're held by your ankles.
Ah.
Damn. Okay.
So what's the pillory? So they're in the
Pillory. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's holding these 5 people. As pushing through the crowd and all the kids kind of throwing stones at these poor unfortunate people, you see Lars Kadjuris, the local Vallaki sheriff, popping by, and he's like, Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in, eh? I would like everyone to roll for a wisdom check to see if they remembered to keep smiling.
I want to kill this guy. I want
Yeah, I
him to
hate him.
die.
I hate him so much.
Oh my god, I hate him so much.
That's brilliant. In fact,
What if I
look-
just like choose to not be smiling?
Sure, you can do that.
I'll see how well I roll first.
By the way, Lou,
I only choose to not smile if my roll is bad.
Let's half
Grim.
it off.
so Peregrine. So
Sorry,
Lou
Graham,
has-
what roll was it?
it's a
Wisdom.
wisdom save.
Wisdom. Okay.
If you had the wisdom to remember to do this.
No.
Yeah,
Took it
16
16.
is great.
Yeah. 15 was the minimum, so everyone has remembered to smile, and he's like, "Good. I'm glad you folks have remembered the rules. You don't want to be on my bad side, especially not during festival season." And
What does your bad side look like, good sir?
he swings the bat kind of menacingly in his hand. He obviously knows how to use it, and he also kind of like waggles his hips and makes the kind of the fluffy handcuffs jingle on his hip. And he goes, "Oh, you don't want to catch me on a bad day."
We need
I'll
to
grab
kill
the
this guy.
handcuffs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's come over to you and you grab the handcuffs, and he goes, "Easy, lady. If you want me that bad, we'll sneak into the alley around the side, shall we?"
Yes.
He looks around and he goes, "All right then, love." And he starts walking this way. If you want to follow.
Yeah, I lost where I am. Still by the food supply, I believe.
Yeah, you're over here.
Which way he's going? Sorry.
He's here. This guy moving around. He's going behind the stall.
Oh yeah.
All right. He pops behind the stall. Everyone else, would you like to roll perception to see if you can tell where Nina has gone, or do you just lose her in the crowd?
Yeah.
Can I roll?
You can choose to fail if you wish.
No way.
Okay, Floki definitely knows where she's gone.
Okay, once we're back here though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flash him
Yep.
Oh God.
and then see. I want him to roll some sort of like maybe a Constitution save to see how like horrified he is.
All right.
Does he break his smile or not?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
like aiming for.
Tell me. So was it? I'm going to say he has to roll a 10 or higher, not to
Be
not to
horrified.
19.
Okay.
He loves it. He loves it, and he goes, "Free love, baby. Hell yeah."
Okay. I'm just gonna like punch him really hard and try and knock him out because I'm really strong.
Yep.
gloves.
Do it. Do it.
Nice.
So roll to
As like my
attack.
normal like yeah. Drum roll. Ba-da-ba-da. Oh no.
What'd you get?
Depends how weak he is.
It's not
10.
coming through.
So yeah, a 10 popped in. With a 10.
Oh yeah.
He dodges out the way and he goes, "Oh, so you like it rough?" And he's going to hit you back with his weapon, which is, let's see, it says pike, but it's not a pike. Should have changed that name. Does a 11 hit? I assume not.
No.
So he swings
God.
over your head as he's going, "This is the greatest day ever," and he's going to drop his pants.
Okay, Nina will say,
All the puppy.
take it all the way off.
And he's like, "Ah, I can't do that on duty. You just get the man."
All off. Or none of this.
And he's like, "Ugh, if it wasn't, wait 1 second," and he pulls his pants back up, and he's gonna come back out from behind the building, and he's gonna be like, "Listen, everyone!" as he starts bashing the bat against like a metal dustbin lid. getting everyone's attention. So he's just like bang, bang, bang. I think I've got a sound for that.
Nice.
Sound. Okay, that's better. These things, these sound effects aren't the same as the old ones. Well, maybe shoot. Yeah, great. He's like, everyone, listen to me. We're ending this a little bit early, but it's the end of the festival. Well done, everyone. Well done. It's the end of the. Yeah, people like blowing horns and stuff. It's the end. It's the end of the Wolfhead's Jamboree. Well done, everyone. Well done. Instantly, you can see like everyone that's around, like all these people that are walking around playing instruments and everything like that. All of them collapse to the ground straight away. Family members rush in to grab hold of these musicians, like the kind of the trombone players who've gone purple in the face from having to have played instruments for 5 days straight. The drummers that have like their fingers are bleeding constantly and they're just covered in bandages for having to try and keep drumming away. You got the keyboardist who needs his fingers cracked back into position by family members, but they're all desperately trying, like keeping the smiles, trying to even cover up the faces of these musicians or give them kind of smelling salts to keep them awake, because all the guards instantly start prowling up to people, just going straight up to them, looking them in the face, trying to check for any signs of frowns, any signs of like unhappiness. It may be the end of the festival, but no one is allowed to frown or look unhappy in this town.
Okay, while he was distracted trying to get people's attention, I cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
And look like a child.
All right. Yeah, you look like a child. But he's now a little bit distracted by this, because he is glancing over towards your way, thinking he's got to get back there. But he's going to walk up to the main group and he's like, "Hello there. Hey, I've been hearing a rumor that you guys went and killed the Watcher family. Is that right?"
I'm just going to start crying and say, that man showed me his willy, as I'm acting as a child.
Straight away,
Loon is also gonna
run
crying.
over.
He shot me as well.
And he goes instantly. So this shopkeeper has rushed over first, and Nina, and he's like, "Shh, be quiet, be quiet. You can't show unhappiness right now. There's guards everywhere." Lars, the sheriff, looks over to the crying Loon and goes, "Oi, you're under arrest." As
oh god,
guards start moving
victim
in.
blaming.
Oh yeah, like this guy has absolute power. He can do what he likes as long as you don't cry or don't show any unhappiness. Then you void his wrath. But now you've gone and cried, and the group of you have now been persuaded by guards. He goes, "First you go and kill some of the local nobles. Now you're crying in our streets. You guys, you're freaking crazy. That's it. You're coming with me, all of you. Where's that old lady? All of you, you're coming to the Burgomaster's right now."
Can I kick him in the crotch?
Well, you're all the way over by the tent over here. You have
Yeah,
to
I'll
come.
run over. I'll sprint.
Okay, cool. Then roll an
Nice.
unarmed strike, please.
It will take 5 hours to come through, but
Or
the
you can
dice
just
is on my
roll-
screen.
You don't have physical dice you can roll.
I do, but like I thought it was being better than it used to be,
It's up
and
to
it
you.
is arguably fast. But it just still takes a second.
17. Yep, you managed to hit him. 5 bludgeoning damage. Okay, he takes 5 bludgeoning damage. He goes, "Ugh! Get that little girl," as he orders the guard behind you, and both these guards are going to take swings on you.
How many guards are there?
There are a lot of guards around. These are just the guards that are nearby. There's more guards to yourself that will come up and help out if need be.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna press the.
What are we talking numbers wise?
So one of them hits you, doing 6 points of slashing damage to Nina.
To me? What the heck? What
yeah.
the hell?
because you just attacked the sheriff.
Yeah,
And
well, he saw
you're
it.
also crying. So the one of the guards, two of the guards have swung at you. One of them hitting you.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, she can take this damage, but Loki sort of looking around and does see that we are quite outnumbered, and that's just looking at the guards. Imagine if some of the people turn on us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of open up my pouch and throw a smoke bomb on the floor, and I cast Fog Cloud at 2nd level, which basically like covers the map side to side.
Yeah.
And gives us like an out to try and sort of run away. I mean, we're heading to the Burgomaster anyway, but obviously we don't want to arrive there in handcuffs.
Perfect. So
I'll shout once the smoke covered. They can't stop us all, in hopes that I can rally people.
perfect. So do you want to draw the smoke cloud just so I can get an idea where it is? By the way, there are a lot more guards to your north, and the Burgomaster's like to the south of the map.
In that case, I'll cast it at 3rd level, Theo.
Okay.
Which gives me, let me open up. It's a sphere. Snaps to the corner. So it's sort of that sort of width.
Yep.
Hoping like we just sort of like slink out in the chaos of it all, either like on the east or the west, and just like go down the side streets.
Excellent. I'm going to tell you right now, the safest place that you see just so you open the cloud is pure south, if you want to head down that way. So could you everyone roll stealth checks with advantage to run past the crowd?
Is there a way to make Roll20 keep focus on my character?
Keep focus. I'm not sure. I'll have to look
Like,
it up.
yeah,
So you
or
can
I
see it
just
when
have
it's
to like
moving.
redo it every time. It's fine.
So let's see. Nina got 16. Fantastic. Floki, Peregrine. So we're just looking for Loon to see if you all made it through the crowd without being snagged.
Sorry, you might need to roll that for me.
Okay. That's fine. Let me have a look at your stealth. Got +1 stealth. I've rolled it. Nat 20.
What the heck is that?
Perfect stealth.
Is that
Sounds about right.
Did that dragon just happen because it was a nat 20? Does it do that
Yeah,
every time you roll?
I've got a special dice. Every time I
That's
roll a
just
nat
me.
20, it then makes a dragon appear. It's my favourite dice on
Ridiculous.
Yeah, on D&D Beyond, it is the best. Okay, I'm going to grab you guys, and I'm going to move you down, all of you, past the throw. As you all burst, like avoiding all obstacles, you push away the kind of the children that are throwing stones, who are now kind of screaming like "Mummy, mummy!" because they're all freaked out by the smoke, and their fun time of chucking stones at poor people in the pillars is kind of over. As you rush up the smoke, you realise that there are a bunch of cultists here, Strahd cultists. One of them, who is let's see which one is it. It's this guy here. He recognised you because you and him met outside of the cultist centre like earlier in the day, and he's just like, men, those are friends of Strahd, help them now. And he's going to rush forward with the other members of the cult, and they're going to get in the way of the guards here to cause a bit of a body barrier. And you also notice that some other guys have also joined in to help protect you from some of these guards out here. So you've got these guys and these guys, they're all standing up, and they're all just bugger off to the local guards, telling them to kind of leave you alone. So yes, you've been helped up by the cultists and by the who are called the Berserkers, who are like a tribe that live outside of the town who are visiting at the moment. But they've all seen you being bullied by these guys, and they've had enough of it. They've had 5 days of being bullied by these guards, and frankly, they've had enough. And they leave you a clear way out of the square. And you guys arrive shortly afterwards, slightly out of breath, at the Burgomaster's, which is, where did I put that map? So many maps. Coffin Makers, Town Square. Aha! You are here. Let's go. Place party. Bam. There's the party. You arrive shortly afterwards outside of the Burgomaster's, where you see standing at the door are 2 guards. One of them looks like another. He's like got a captain badge on him, and he's got a kind of a junior with him as well. And this junior, you can see he's
1
not
second,
smiling
Theo.
anymore.
Loon can't hear anything.
Interesting. Let's. Yep.
God, I cannot type.
On la pug. Can you hear us, Loon?
Okay. I think you guys can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Yes,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I can
love
hear.
that.
I can see you light up, but I can't hear you.
Yes.
Damn it.
Give me a second. Grim, just so you know, I took a peek at the Twitch stream, and it's interesting that it shows Loon's old logo. Like it shows Nemen. Whereas I see in my stream, in my Roll20, I see his new one.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to investigate that later, because Roll20 have changed some of the things about how characters are displayed, and so that's meant you had to change your name in the settings. I don't see an option for me to change it down here. Maybe I have to clear my cache or something. That's very strange.
Yeah, I think it's probably something like that. Because I see, like his name. Like we both see Loon as his name, but you still see the Nemen avatar, and I see the Loon one.
Yes. Very, very strange.
Can you hear us, Finn?
Probably not.
No. Here, I'll try to roll a shouting. I'm in 17, so maybe he can hear us. Can you hear us now?
Loon is writing.
So weird.
So he's definitely having a computer problem. I'm hoping if he could listen on his phone into the live stream, then that would be a way for him to hear us. So we'll see if that happens. In the meantime, whilst Loon is working out what's going wrong with his sound settings, because he might need to restart, we can at least describe the scene so you guys are prepared for what comes next. So you reach the Burgomaster's, where they have a sign outside the front. If you want to copy that image into your book, so this is the emblem of the Vlahovic family, and you get the sense of it that this is a family with a long history of power and connections to the monarchy and such. This is a family that were rich before Barovia became Barovia. Outside of the door, we have a guard captain and one of his deputies. Now, this deputy here, unlike the guard captain, who can still at least have half a smile going, this guy has got full atrophy on his face, and he can no longer hold a smile, and he keeps being berated by his leader, who keeps smacking the back of the head, telling him to try harder at smiling. He's like, I can't do it, sir. It's all gone all wibbly wobbly. And he's going, that's why I told you got to practice. You got to smile for one day on one side of your face, and then smile on the other side of your face for the other day. That's how you become a true captain of the guards. Oh, yes, sir. I'll try that really hard tomorrow, sir. But yes, they have not taken notice of you just yet. So if you wish to move about the house, maybe do a bit of kind of investigation before you go inside, you're welcome to try. Or you can just go straight up to the guards and demand entry.
We'll do a quick sort of perusal around the house, see if there's any thing we can sort of see.
All right. Let me
Living
just check the
room.
I
settings
was
here.
thinking
I'm
I
gonna
would
turn on explore mode for you. So
What
you
the
can
hell,
keep going.
guys? I can even see your lights illuminating, and I can't hear it.
Let's head to him. What if he goes on his phone?
Yep. He's logged off. Maybe he's restarting his PC. Maybe his PC needs to start. But yes, you've been moving around the back. So you saw one window open looking inside. You found another locked window where you can look in and you can see a cook busily working here. But you've also got close enough that you've alerted this guard right here. And he's like, "Oi!" Comes over and he's like, What do you think you're doing prowling around here?"
Yeah, hello, sir. Sorry, I got turned around. I'm looking for my friends. We said we'd meet at the Valakovich Manor, but I'm new to town. I say with my biggest smile.
Oh,
I can't
you damn
find
it.
the
This
door.
This is the Valakovich house, but you're the wrong bloody side. What, are you blind? You can clearly see there's a guard in here. No one has their guard at the front of the house. That'd be crazy. You got to go all the way around the house to the other side and speak to the guards there. You can't come through here. On your way, sir.
Apologies.
But sir, I am blind.
You also work with him right now. Then he's like, "Oh,
I come back.
Yeah.
Come back around.
So Nidon, do you talk to the guard at the back as well?
Yeah, I did go up alongside. I just didn't move my piece.
He goes, "Blind, you say? Man, maybe I should show you to a nice seat you can sit down. We can have a nice little chat."
Sorry, my PC decided to freeze. Cool. I now have no vision.
Well, this is just turning out fantastic.
It's great, yeah. So we have no hearing, no vision. Soon I won't be able to speak.
Yeah.
I was
Then we'll
trying
have
to move
the
myself
three monkeys.
when the PC froze, and I'm now on like the other side of the house.
Yes, I dragged you over there to talk to the guard at the back.
Okay.
Yes, if you wish to go with this guy, he's offering to help you over to a bench to sit down, supposedly. You and me could get
thank you.
nice and acquainted.
Have a coin. Have a copper, and I'll accidentally give him a gold.
Give him a gold, and he's like, "Oh, I get you."
But I'm telling you, here's a copper. Right.
Yeah. He's like, I get you. Well, I have to say, my rates have gone up from what they used to be. If you want foot stuff, that is 5 silvers. Hand stuff is 10 silvers, and anything else is 15 silvers. So yeah, he's giving you his rates, and like a gold is basically you get him for an entire night.
Yes. But let's not meet here. Let's meet at the tavern later in like 10 minutes.
Blue Water Inn. All right, I'll get this. I'll get my normal room then. Do you want me to bring the straps or not?
Sure. Just leave me your keys so I can find you easier.
And he goes, "Well, actually, it's a little bit different. There's a magic lock on the door. All you got to do is you got to whisper to it, Johnny's big one, and it will open for you magically. I'll see you there." And then he walks off, like very happy that he's got gold already. You paid him in advance, so remove 1 gold. and he's going off to prepare the sex swing at the inn.
Okay. Cool.
All right, you are
Once
now alone.
I'm satisfied that he's out of earshot, I will try and get into the house.
Great. Yeah, so the door's right there. If you've got any thieves' tools, that'll give you advantage on it. Otherwise, you can try and physically break down the door. Just to let you know that.
Well, I'll try the password he said, just in case it works on this door as well.
Yeah, try whisper the secret magic words.
I only remember it was Johnny's something, and I have already forgotten.
You are an old lady, so just say wherever you think it was.
Johnny's big one.
That is what he said was the
Oh,
password.
thank fuck.
And nothing physically happens to the door, but you hear someone walk over as the cook that's inside is like, "Hello, if you're looking for Johnny, if he's not there, he's probably gone back to Blue Water Inn. This isn't quite the place he performs that business."
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self to look like Johnny.
Yep,
Assuming the guard I was talking to is Johnny.
he was.
Like, yeah. And say, no, this is Johnny. You know how I like referring to myself in the third person.
So, Johnny, we told you about this. You got to stop referring to yourself in the third person. It creeps people out. He opens the door. It's like, what is it you want? You low on sugar again? Do I need to get you some snacks? Otherwise, you're going to go all loopy.
Yes. Some schnickle schnackles, if you would.
You definitely going loopy, Johnny. Jesus Christ. It shouldn't be Jesus Christ. It's more like the Morning Lord. My God. As he goes over and he pulls from a drawer a couple of snacks from a jar which says Johnny's secret snack jar. And then he comes back and he's like, "Here you go. Eat that. You'll feel right as rain in a minute." And then he closes the door and locks it behind him.
Wait. Is there anyone else in this room?
No, you don't see anyone else in the room.
Can I try and, like, grapple them?
Yeah, totally. So let's just have the door open as he goes in to close it.
So yeah, I'll like shove my foot in the door and then just like lunge at the guy.
Alright, so this would be a contested strength roll we'll be doing.
Okay.
Alright, let me just get his character sheet up.
Oh no, that's not looking good.
So you roll an 8 and he rolls an 18. As the guard is like, "Get off it, Johnny, I told you not into that." And he pushes you back 5 feet and he's going to close the door and lock it.
Okay, did I see anything like noteworthy in that room other than like the cookie jar?
So you saw that he pulled out a thing, but other things, it's basically a regular cook's place. So it's got like various cutlery and cooking pots and vegetables on the table and sinks up at the top. Nothing you see out of normal for a normal kitchen, for like a well-to-do kitchen at least.
Okay. I guess I'll trudge along round to the front of the house. I don't know if I have to go south or north to do that, but I'm going south.
I will teleport you
That's easier.
back to the front of the house. You end up inside somehow. There you go. Focus ping on that, and you're back around the front of the house where you got the guards at the front.
Do I? I'll reconvene with the others and just say to them, "I think Johnny's a liar."
So who are you saying to that Johnny's a liar?
Floki.
Okay, Floki, you do not know who Johnny is.
Like Nina's off her pills again. But I mean, I reckon we can sort of like enter through the front door in any case. Like we're here to like gain access to the library.
Yeah.
Shortly we can.
So,
And
yes.
we know that the burgomaster hates the Watcher family, right? Like they're like nemesis.
They are the rival nobles of the town. They're the ones that think they should be in charge. The Watchers, rather than the.
Do we have any
Burgomaster.
sense about what they'd think about murdering them? Like, is this sort of like beyond what like they would have wanted, or would they sort of be into that sort of thing?
To answer this question, as you're contemplating this outside, you notice that the sheriff plus one of the other kind of front guard captains and a bunch of soldiers arrive outside. Like, thought you got away from us, did you? Well, the burgomaster wanted to see you anyway, so this is quite fortuitous. Head on up there, but if you try to do any business like murdering my lord, you'll find the sharp end of my baseball bat.
Well, I guess we sort of at the point of the baseball bat, sort of let ourselves in.
Yeah. So these two guards, they look at the sheriff at the back there, and they go, "No funny business, all right?" And they step aside to let you in the door.
Thank you.
Finn,
I believe
Finn,
I
can you hear
still
us?
look like Johnny
Hello,
at this
can
point
you hear
as
me?
well.
Yeah, we
can
can.
hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. Are you
Okay.
back?
On my phone, yes.
Okay, lovely.
Fantastic. We'll find the answer. I'm sure it's like you need to update your audio drivers or something.
Maybe.
It's so weird that it happened mid game though.
I've had that once happen to me before, and it was like the drivers got corrupted and I had to reinstall them. That was the next thing I was going to suggest, but it
Tumbleweed
always
drivers
restart and stuff. But yes, through your phone is perfect. Thank you so much for rejoining us as we
Thank you for having me.
continue our journey. All that's happened right now is that Nina has paid one of the guards that was guarding the back of the house a single gold for a full night of pleasure back at the Blue Water Inn, and a bunch of guards have arrived who've told them that you couldn't get away, but it's fine because they've heard a rumor that your group are responsible for killing the Watcher family, which is they're very happy to hear because that they're not liked by the Watcher family, the Vlakovic family, and you've been ordered to go and speak to the burgomaster, and so you've been sent into the house, and you're going to be followed by the guards who are going to make sure you get up to nothing funny inside. Yes. Oh, there's Nina. Yes, so you guys have entered the foyer, and I can give you a bit of a description of what this place is like. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Burgomaster, you enter into the first area and the entrance hall. There are framed portraits adorn the walls of this grand foyer, which feature a wide staircase with a sculpted railing, all looking very fancy and high quality and polished. A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion and has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped up against the walls. These twigs, as you overhear the guards talk about them, are being stored here and ready for making a wooden effigy for the next big festival the burgomasters are planning, called the Festival of the Blazing Sun, that apparently is going to start in a week's time. So they're getting a week's break, and it's going to be another week-long festival. If you guys do go further down the hallway, I can show you a couple of interesting things. One is just up here. There is a recent family portrait made, which looks like this. So it features the burgomaster,
So creepy.
his wife, their son, and his 2 mastiffs.
That son looks suspiciously Henry Cavill-ish.
Yes, it's interesting that the book has a different art style for the son than it did the family. So when I put it together, he stands out from the rest. But hey, that's the way it goes.
Maybe he's adopted.
Yes, maybe he is. Would make sense for this family. But that is a recent picture of the family that you get to see on the wall there. But yeah, you're free to now explore the place and try and find your way to the Burgomaster. It's not clear where you should be going.
Well, I still look like Johnny, right?
Oh, are you still looking like Johnny? I see. Then in that case, you're probably hanging out behind them, like, acting as one of the guards, kind of interviewing, guarding the you guys from hurting anyone in the building.
Well, Peregrine, no, like he thinks there's no point in denying that we've killed the Watchers. Like, if they've heard this, there's, like...
It's a rumor at the moment, just a rumor.
Yeah. But he takes it upon himself. Like, he thinks it was the righteous thing to do anyway, so he's going to sort of proudly own it. I'm going to assume that the Burgomaster will be upstairs unless they tell us otherwise in some type of, like, reception area.
Yep. So you're welcome to go anywhere. The guards don't know where the Burgomaster is. They're just going to follow you about until you find them or get directions to it. So welcome to go upstairs or anywhere else.
I'll go upstairs and see if there's any, like, servants or anything that might, like, indicate that the Burgomaster is, like, there. There's, like, servants coming and going or anything like that.
Yeah, totally. So the group, you go upstairs, you're followed by Nina, and then you've got...
Yes. Okay, there we are.
I was just moving everyone over, and then focus ping up here. This is where you guys all are now on the second floor. And you're again being followed by the guards who are going to keep a track on you. And I'll just move the rest of the team in.
Anyone or anything? Do we hear as we're sort of walking, like, any thing that might indicate, like, who's in what room?
There are no sounds that you can tell, but if you roll perception, you might be able to hear something. Particularly, I think Floki would probably be best.
Floki, yeah. A 12.
12. Okay, with a 12, what you're going to hear is that in this room, so I'm going to ping it, this room here, you can hear the grumble of a dog. That's all you hear.
Okay, I guess we know he has a mastiffs from the... So, we'll sort of go up to the door and knock.
He's like, oh, come in. And you open up, and there is the Burgomaster.
Peregrine sort of walks in, followed by Floki, and he says, Burgomaster, though we have not yet had the pleasure, I believe our deeds will serve as introduction enough. Lady Watcher and her household will trouble Vallaki no longer.
Oh, that is very good, very good. Yes, I'm very glad to hear. You have already understood that the Watchers, they are the true evil of this town. We are one step closer to finally being free of Barovia and traveling up, ascending to the level we're meant to be.
Yes. Well, we have cut Strahd's allies from the heart of your town, and I trust that such a service to your rule will not pass without proper recognition.
Oh, of course, but you are a messenger from the gods. You are true heroes of this town. I am so glad to meet you.
And if I may presume as much, we have come here in search of important knowledge. We seek to bring down the devil Strahd, he who keeps everyone tied to this cursed realm. And we think we may have a lead, but alas, we need a specific book to decode his journal, and I believe one such as yourself may possess a book like this in your library if we may gain access to it.
Ha, ha, ha. You are indeed right. I am, in fact, very knowledgeable. I mean, look at this room, and you can see around the room that it is filled from top to bottom with books. It is just like crammed with all sorts of books, and these aren't the books like you saw in Strahd's Castle, which were a lot of kind of self-help books and books about speaking in public and all those sort of things. These are deeply intellectual books that you see around you about mathematics, poetry, philosophy, economics, kind of knowledge of plants and animals, and also classic literature as well. He's like, I possess the greatest library in all of Barovia. I have a library that rivals Strahd's, and I have read every one of these books. I would gladly help to be a guide. If you should happen to have a book of Strahd's, we can look in it to find clues together to help us get Strahd out of this town. One more obstacle away for us to truly ascend from these lands.
I want to do a vibe check with Floki, so like an insights check to see whether, I mean, this man is obviously like incredibly fucking creepy. I don't know what accent you're doing, but I hate him. But I want to see whether this is sort of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of thing, where I just want to see like how does Floki feel about sharing the journal with this man?
Yeah.
Um,
So you're trying to get insight on him or on your teammate Flo?
on him, his character, his alignment with our goals, or whether, you know, like, is my spidey sense sort of triggering at the moment or not?
Okay, yeah, please roll an insight check.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and sort of my eyes do that thing with like a cat in the dark, like they sort of like mirror, and my nostrils sort of flare up, and I sort of shift using my racial characteristics, which then will give me an advantage on my wisdom, on my insights check. So I'll roll that with advantage, and I roll a 27.
Fantastic. Almost in that 20 there, very close. This is what you get because for such a high roll. You understand these things. One, he's definitely an enemy of Strahd. He sees Strahd as an obstacle to his ascension, as he keeps talking about it, and this seems truthful, and he would gladly use whatever information you can give him to help his own personal battle with Strahd. Two, you get the sense that this isn't the only thing that he wants from you. He is glad to have you here and believes that you could be of great service to him in his kind of political issues in the town. But there is something else. His eyes keep glancing over to Loon, and he kind of licks his lips as he kind of looks at Loon.
God.
It's like, please show me the book. You don't get a sense that he would do anything to destroy the book. He seems keen to read it and translate it.
Okay. So whoever is holding the book, I can't remember.
Loon is holding the book, so I'll just move him into the room.
But then Loon, over to you. Can you hear us, Finn?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Hear you. There's probably some delay
Of
because
course.
he's watching. Yeah.
Well, what do you have to offer me? If I have so much to offer you.
And he goes, "Oh, of course, I can tell right away. Yes, let me have a closer look at you." And the Burgomaster moves over and he starts to kind of like stroke your head and kind of like feel the bone structure of your face. It's like, yes, you will do quite nicely. I can sense the noble blood in you. You are a true noble. You would do well in my family. Tell me, child, are you a boy or a girl?
Quite nicely won't do quite well with me. I want to do Especially nicely. So, if it's all well with you, I'll be going now.
As you try to do that, the guards come up and stop you, and in comes the Baroness, the wife of the Baron. But in her arms, she also carries someone else. I'll just bring this in.
She carries someone.
Yes. In her arms, she carries with her the angriest baby you've ever seen. This
Oh
baby
shit!
clenched
It's like
fists.
from Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, the giant baby.
It's exactly like that. This huge fat girl that's been carried around with a big frilly dress, but just like deeply kind of held fists that are just shaking with rage. The eyes stare around the room with just nothing but murder in them. She just like breathes heavily as like children do when they're kind of snorting through their nose. As she just stares murder daggers at everyone in the room. This is the young Baroness, the newest addition of the Baron's family. Their brand new daughter, and so she's carrying her, and she goes. The Baron is like, "Oh yes, I think you would do quite nicely if you were to marry my daughter and finally give us a future for our family. We are unfortunately very low in options for nobles to add to our bloodline. Yes, you child, you are perfect." And the guards made it very clear that outside to go, "Yeah, you're gonna have to marry her if you want to ever leave this town."
Nope. Nope. No. 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 No.
And the Baron is like,
Hey.
I don't think you understand. You do not really have a choice. But you have, in fact, done me quite a service of late. I will offer you these two options. Either you marry my daughter, find someone to marry my daughter or son, or option B, if you kill the last of the Watcher family, I would owe you greatly. That would be my one other ultimatum. Either find someone to marry my children, or kill the Watchers.
Just remind me real quick how many children you have that
Two.
need marrying.
He says, "Oh, I have my elder son and my new beautiful daughter. She is so gorgeous, yet she is so young to the world. She is a marvel ahead of her age." And the baby looks around the room, and it looks at the mother, the father, and then at Loon, and it goes, "Mama, Dada, husband."
Oh
May
my god.
I ask if either of your children are adopted?
And he goes, "Oh, I would never do such a thing. Our noble bloodline is too rich, too strong to let die. To
Ah,
invite someone into the family like that would be a travesty. Oh,
I
you noble blood."
understand how important not having outsiders is. So I will make a suggestion. Marry the children to each other.
And the Baron looks to his wife and goes, "We outlawed that in our family some 50 years ago, so I'm afraid we can no longer do that option. And unless you can find a noble to marry into our family, we will not allow you to leave." And just to make it clear, the mission objectives, I'm just going to open up the game menu quickly. So this is the current mission that you're on. You've actually already completed 2 of the alternate objectives for option B.
What
Which
the heck are we
to-
seeing, Theo? What is this?
is the game menu. If you press escape whilst you're playing Roll20, it brings this up, and so you can just skip through. I'm just sharing my screen at the moment, but you've got the various missions. You already completed a couple of missions over there. You've done the Stolen Bones, the tarot card reading. Yeah, so you got option A, someone marries their kids. Option B, you kill the entire Watcher family. Or C, if you do both of those things, you get an extra 200 XP. So it's kind of, that's the the options in the game at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah. Hope you've managed to copy that image. I'm just sharing my screen at the moment, but you can find it. In your
but
menu inside.
I can't tell. Do you see this as part of the campaign? This menu?
Yeah, just like I press escape bar and you just go up to like the menu settings and then just open it up, and then yeah, this is where the quest options live in the game.
I can't tell if you're messing with me or not. You press escape and Roll20. You're joking, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
M
It's
for
like,
Matt,
wait,
what
what?
do you mean?
I'm like, what is happening? Is this some alternate reality? I'm like, I'm 98% sure this is not Roll20. Okay, this is very cool.
Yes. Yeah, so that's your current objective. So you're already like 2/5 the way for doing option B, or that either way, the guards won't let you leave the city until you fulfill one of those options.
Okay, so we either need to kill the 3 Watcher children.
Yep.
How old is the son?
So the youngest daughter was 16, and then Cull is 20, and
No, he
Nicola
means the Burgomaster's son.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Burgomaster's son.
Sure.
Yes. So he is 17,
Okay, it's a bit young.
and the young daughter here, she's 1.5 years old.
Yeah, I mean that's extremely young. I'll find another baby. That's fine. Baby's easy to find.
Yep. But it's the whole thing that the Burgomaster, he's been desperately looking for someone. He did manage to help kidnap the Stella Watcher before to bring her into the household, but you know, and he talks about like he mutters about like, oh, I think she managed to escape somehow with my my butler and my maid. They disappeared recently, but I will punish them severely when they come back. But yes, she would have been perfect until I met you. And again, he just strokes the side of Loon's face. You are indeed
Yep.
of pure noble blood.
Yes, I am. Thank you. Hmm.
Yes.
Like this.
So yeah, you can agree to this arranged marriage. You don't have to like go for it. It's basically just if you sign a contract agreeing that you're going to marry the daughter, that would probably be enough to complete it. There'd just be a small ceremony and such, just a few people, just a few kind of like local guests and such. Or you can do the option whilst you're in town to find another noble, or even you know if you can even kidnap Stella and bring her back, and that would probably work as well.
Yeah, but then we can't complete both.
Yes, that is the issue. If you want more XP, you're going to have to do the killing and find a noble, or marry Loon.
I don't really want to do the killing.
Yeah, that's fine. If I'll show you this again, the XP for the killing option isn't as big as the other options. Like that will give us. Let's see, it's about 100 XP for killing the entire Watcher family, or you get 200 XP for finding a new heir to the Valgalich family.
Floki leans into Loon and says, Are you sure you don't want to just marry the child? We'll be long gone by the time anything comes.
I think
It could end up being like Blossoms of the White Knight, and it pays off really well for you.
I mean
That option.
Loon doesn't really look too far into the future, and this all seems pretty good to me. Loon's gonna
So-
do what is the best for the party right now.
And he's going to accept marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. The Baron is, oh, thank you. This is truly a momentous day to have you come into my life and help rid me of my greatest enemy and agree to marry my daughter. Let us bring out the rings. And uh, um, the Baroness, the mother, she pulls out 2 rings from her from a bag. One's very small, and it shrinks to the size of the baby's hand, and she hands Loon the other ring to put on. So this is a marriage curse ring.
Curse ring, okay.
Yeah.
Boon
Well,
ring. Okay.
Boon
Nice
ring, yeah.
boon ring.
Boom.
That sounds much better.
So, do you want to just like do like an investigation of the ring before you put it on, or are you just gonna put it straight on?
I'm gonna put it straight on.
Great.
Slip it right on my finger.
I love
As
this new loon.
soon
Which
This
as-
hand?
town has completely transformed them.
Yep. So which in fact, yeah, which hand do you put on? Do you put it on your left like fake hand, or do you put
My
it on your
right
other
hand.
Your right hand. So you put
I
it
don't
together.
have a left hand. Don't rub it in, mate.
Great. So you put it on your hand. It shrinks the size, and you find it's unable to be removed. The curse
Okay.
ring has these effects, which is that when you ever go down for the first time in a day, you get advantage on your death saving throws for like the first time you go
Nice.
down, because the power of love is giving you extra support to stay alive.
Okay.
But the curse of this ring is that if your wife should ever die, you die as well instantly.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yep. So just add that
Oh,
to
fuck.
your thing. Just if you want to build the item, I think you know how to do that in like the settings. But yes, congratulations on your marriage. Come on,
Peregrine steps up and says, "If I may say a few words," and he sort of proceeds to talk about extol the virtues of marriage and doing it under the light of the morning lord, and he casts spiritual ceremony, which
Oh,
means
Nice.
for the next week, if you're within 30 feet of the baby, you get +2 to your armor class.
fantastic. Yeah,
I
carry
would like
around.
to pull Peregrine aside.
Yes, my lady.
I believe you are due your payment for hire.
Yes, and I open up a pouch that's on my wrist, and as soon as I open it, you hear this like sucking sound, as if so it's sort of like a vacuum cleaner.
Yes.
I'm going to write a note that says, in desperate need of more aid, please teleport one young female of the age of roughly 16 to 18. Thank you very much. There's some extra money for you, and I'll send 2 days of wages doubled. So
Okay.
like I'm only paying for 2 days, and there's just extra money.
All right. Do we need to find you the amount of money that is?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Let me just search that up as well. I've got it in a note. Just got to find it. So let's see. So it is 2.5 thousand copper coins, which is 25 gold a day. Yep. So it's 25 gold a day. So that's 50 gold to pay for that for 2 days.
So I'm sending 100 gold because I need the quick teleportation.
And with the teleportation, who are you asking to teleport, and to teleport what exactly? I just want to understand.
Peregrine's employer.
Yeah,
wants to, like,
Peregrine's employed because we can get more staff from the guy that we hired Peregrine from, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so I'm asking for a new staff member to be teleported
Yep.
to us. Ideally, a female of young age.
Female of young age. That sounds so dodgy. When you say young age, you're thinking
I
16.
specified 16 to 18 around.
Okay, 16 to 18. I'm just going to make note of that.
Just send Leonardo DiCaprio. He's fine.
Yeah.
Was a young girl, is it 16 to 18? Girl.
No less than 15, no more than 25.
And that's going to be a new companion for 2 days. You hear through the thing saying like, I can do that to you, but for you, but I can't teleport. I don't have that kind of spell. It's very rare. Only top wizards have teleportation spells. The person should arrive with you in about 3 days. Is that okay?
How much money do you need to make it quicker?
It's not about money, unfortunately, love. It's
How much money?
He goes, well, for 1,000 gold, I can cut it down to 2 days.
No deal. I'll close the bag.
Okay, but you've already put the money in, or have you not put the money in yet?
Yeah, but in terms of the extra quickness.
Okay, so you've just put in 50 gold for just to get Peregrine a couple more days.
No, plus her payment.
Okay. I'm just
The
thinking,
female.
so you've paid 100 gold. You're getting Peregrine for 2 days. You're getting another hireling for another 2 days, and they're going to arrive in 3 days' time. Is that right? Or is
Oh, so I need to... Surely I do not need to pay them for their travel time.
yes, you will, because it's taking them away from gainful employment, and that's just how long it takes, unless you've got a fast carriage, which none of them do in that town.
Fine, I'll pay an extra, like... Is it like gonna... Okay, if I pay for 3 days for the female...
Yeah.
Would that be enough to get her here and get her in the room with the burgomaster, or no?
Yes, and she'll arrive in 3 days.
Okay, so I'll spend an extra 25 there.
Yeah, so
I'm
75 gold, and you want to send him straight to the burgomaster.
The female, yes.
Yeah. And why do you want this person? What's your plan for them, unless you want to keep that secret?
They are obviously the marriage candidate.
But the marriage has already happened.
No, for the boy.
Oh, you want to marry the boy too? I see.
Yeah, I
That
thought we
makes
had to
sense.
do them both.
No, you just have to marry one of them.
Oh, okay, fine, whatever. They're both
Just
getting married
undo.
now.
Just
I've
undo.
spent...
Undo the last
No.
5 minutes. Undo the last 5 minutes.
They're both getting married now.
Okay, great.
Look, she'll probably be happy to marry into some noble family.
Yeah, totally. Even if he did teleport someone's bones away and leave them as like a soggy mess on the floor.
Yeah, but like,
And then
I
also
mean, if she's
hypnotise
become
a girl
like
to
a
make her
hired
think that she was a
sword,
cat.
like she might like a bit of adventure, you know.
And also just to let you know, the written contract in the kind of agreement means that they don't have to marry their employer, even if they're being paid to do so. It's up to them.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I'm finding a guy. That's up to the burgomaster to do convincing after I get her in the room.
Totally. just
But I found the marriage candidate, and that is the important bit.
You found a marriage candidate. You haven't specified if they have to be noble blood or not, but he is going to employ a young woman to send all the way over to Vallaki to be your assistant, and they're arriving in 3 days' time. Got it. Got the note. Excellent. Well, we're getting close to 10 o'clock, so what I'm thinking is, do you guys still plan to show the Tome of Strahd to the Baron to get him to translate it, or do you wish to now keep that a secret?
No, I think we'll bring it out, and like the more help we can get. Like he knows his library the best. Figure if he has access to it, he'll be able to help us better.
Yes, fantastic. So you show him the book, and he's like, oh. Do you understand what this book is? This is a personal written account by Strahd himself. This would likely have many secrets. We can take advantage of Strahd. To hold this in my hands, this can never be allowed to stay in this town. It is pure evil. My one request for translating this book for you is you must take it away from this town and never bring it back, for it will disrupt what I am trying to do here. And with that, there's a sudden shaking in the air, like the ground is starting to vibrate in an earthquake. From above, through the kind of the floorboards above, you see streaks of green and purple light just casting down. He's like, yes, I can already feel it is beginning to happen. We are ascending once again. And the light gets brighter and brighter. The whole room is shaking. Books are falling off the shelf. And then the light stops. It's kind of a winding down sound, like a failure. It's like, oh, I felt it. We were so close to finally ascending. Yes, it must be this book. Translate and remove this book, and that will be the final step. I see it now. Darling, order the festival to be 3 days early this year. But yes, he's very happy, but there's obviously some sort of magical thing happening above you as well. This thing that people are reporting happening in the top attic
The
of
lights.
the Burgomaster. Yes, the lights and the shaking. And the Burgomaster is convinced that this is a sign that his idea to get the world to ascend to the town to ascend to another plane, it's close at hand. But he calms down. He calms down and he picks up the book and he goes, oh my, this is, yes, one of the 5 tomes written by the devil Strahd himself. This book was considered a myth, a personal diary of the monster while he was still but a man. What darkness must lay within these withered pages. Had you shown this book to another man, I'm sure he would have burned his own eyes out with the evil in this book. But I am of noble blood, and I have the strength and the will, so I will not fear it. Again, he strokes the book with his cheek, and just like, yes. He presses the catch on the book, and it opens up. Yes, surely this book will tell me what I need to know. He begins, and we're not going to finish the reading this book, but I'm just going to open up just to get you an idea of what's happening. The book itself is extremely withered. It's old. It's obviously been blood splattered at times, and the blood is dried and encrusted and destroyed many of the pages. So much of the book is lost, but there are still many accounts of what is inside. So we'll just begin with the first early accounts. The book reads, The Tomb of Prince Strahd von Zarovich, Volume 5, Year 22 AD. My mother gave me this book for my 30th birthday. She knows me so well, and knew that returning to my writings would help ease my turbulent heart. My father gave me a new suit of arms and a diamond-tipped rapier, a beautiful and practical consolidation prize. My dear, sweet little brother Sergei, he gave me a magic book in secret, reminding me of the promise I made to him. Long had my lack of holy, radiant power been a worry for me and my parents. When news that I could use necromantic magic had reached the people, they were on the edge of revolt, fearing that I would become an evil king, like in the stories of old. How fortuitous it was that my brother's power awakened that day. I had mixed feelings when my father asked me to abdicate from the throne, but I'm now certain it was the right thing to do, so I can walk my own path. It appears after this section of the book there is a lot of time lost, but I find a new section. Starting here, my father's blood stains my hands. The very sight of it makes me sick to my core, but I cannot let myself collapse. To right this crime, I must spill much, much more blood, so that the cursed valley is flooded with it. I leave my brother to rule my kingdom while I amass the army. Fortunately, my mother will live, and will be able to guide him and make him a true king in my place. He was not yet ready, but I learned long ago that adversity is what allows someone to grow. I know he will do good, because it is his power that shines brightly within him, and so I must do my part. This is why I was born with this dark power within me. I have trained to fight with a sword, and with the wills of the men since I was a boy. I will bring furious vengeance on the Shadowfell Empire. I do not know how long I will be away. I have said my goodbyes to the rest of the family. I was surprised as it was saying goodbye to my maid. That is what made me break. My dear maid, my sweet little halfling maid. She is precious to me. And then he again ruffles through the book and he goes, yes, it will take me a little more time to translate what's next. These pages are quite damaged. And with that, we'll take a pause in the recount of young Strahd, and we'll continue this adventure next time. Yes.
Good session, man.
Thank you very much. Wow. Lots of things happened. I can't believe Lou got married. Woo! Congratulations.
To a baby.
Yeah.
Everybody's dream.
To this baby in particular.
What a beautiful baby.
Husband. Yes. Big toy. Make.
Oh
Hey.
God. No. Yes.
Yeah. Great. All right. Well, that's it. We kind of ran out a bit of time to get as far as I wanted to in the Tomb of Strahd, but I think this is a good place to stop as you get to know what Strahd was like before he was this dark vampire. Yeah, I will copy what I've spoken about so far, so you can add those to your notes if anyone wants to add them. I don't know, Bard, if you want to add them.
For sure.
Yes, there is much more to learn in Strahd's book as you get to know the truth of Strahd and how he came to be. And we will find out more about that next week on The Curse of Strahd. Thank you everyone for watching. I am the Grim Roller. I've been joined today by Tips, Bard, and Coffee, and we'll be back next time. Thanks everyone. Good night.
Hello.
Good night.
Goodbye.